Hi, hanging in there, holding fast.
Okay, what is your name?
Chantal Clement Davis.
Okay, and what borough do you live in?
I reside in Brooklyn.
You live in Brooklyn. So why did you come to FPA Foundation today?
I've come to FPA Foundation because I researched the organization. They're really great. They fight and they advocate for what's right for children and what's right for the families. And I came to get their assistance, and I came to campaign and join so that things could be rectified. We could get the proper rights, we could get the proper things in place, and we need strong voices, we need advocacy, we need people to listen to us, to look at us, to see what's really going on. They are really unaware of really what's going on. That's why I want to share my story. I could begin? My story stems from me and my husband waiting 15 years to have our two last little children. Our beautiful 3-year-old daughter, Kamaj, and our beautiful son, Cohen. Cohen was born premature. Cohen came early, and we delighted when he was discharged from the hospital. Me and my husband took our baby to the hospital every single week, sometimes bi-weekly, because he was constipated. They later found out Cohen had a genetic issue that was causing him problems. The agency lied, Children's Aid Society. They covered this up. To this day, they're still trying to cover up clinical perspectives. They said me and my husband made a premature baby lose 8 ounces over the course of a weekend, a 48-hour period, after he was illegally given a live nasal flu shot in the nostrils. ACS supported and covered up everything, and I'm sick and tired of it. It has to end. It's wrong. Me and my husband break our necks. We've taken this boy on occasion 4 times in a week to the hospital, where the ACS has not allowed my child to see a doctor 4 times in a year until the state central registry was called in on September 19th. And that was the only measure needed I had to take after all the asking Children's Aid Society for 10 months, asking the ACS lawyers, asking my lawyers at CFR for 10 months why my son is not going to the doctor, and he has severe genetic disorders. Why isn't it being addressed? Why is Cohen not being taken care of properly? I went to the hospital. They printed 30 missed medical appointments for my son with 7 subspecialists. When the SCR was filed, that is the first time they intervened after 10 months of complaining, after 10 months of emails to all of these people. No one lifted a finger, no one did one thing until the doctors printed this document out. After this document was printed out, they still are messing with my child's development. They're still messing with his early intervention. They're scheduling doctor's appointments at the same time he's supposed to go to school. 2 hours of school could be scheduled at any time in the course of an 8-hour day, and they're scheduling it that he's only getting 2 early intervention sessions a month. They fought me for my daughter, my beautiful 3-year-old daughter. They refused to put her in Head Start because I asked ongoing 6 months. All the directors at Head Start backed me and asked why did this occur. They say I'm a wonderful, strong, positive advocate, and they don't listen to me. They say I'm crazy when I do stuff to help my children. I've been analyzed by New York State top hospitals, Metropolitan Hospital in New York, and of Essex County with no diagnosis, and they're trying to force me to go to Article 31 clinic of New York State, which is an automatic diagnosis, even though they have concurrent reports that show no diagnosis. Because I'm speaking my mind, I'm speaking the truth, I'm speaking facts, and I'm backing it up with everything from every official. My son was out of early intervention for months. They tried to twist everything around on me, and I'm the only advocate for these poor children. I need the congressman's help. I need the advocacy. I've been a child care provider since 2002 with OCFS. I ran one of the biggest programs in Brownsville, Brooklyn, and all the children and families love me, and this is completely insane what they are doing to me and my children.
What message would you like to share with your council member, with the mayor, and the public advocate about your experience as a parent dealing with the Administration for Children's Services, dealing with Children's Aid Society, and dealing with your attorney?
All of them need to pay attention, be aware, and take heed. This child is losing out with not having his parents. We were the ones that logically brought him to a doctor whenever necessary. We're the ones that saved his life. We need them to take accountability for what is the true purpose. If 80% of children are removed by ACS's statistics due to non-safety issues, we need these Congress people to pay attention, not just shut it down because, oh, it's ACS. No, it has to be accountability. There's not one form of accountability in existence against ACS and these agencies, and they're doing whatever, and it is truly unfair to the children. It is absolutely insane to the parents. The preventive services need to be enforced correctly. These removals should not be occurring. The children's structure is with your legal, loving bond of your family members that took care of you, that brought you, not the ones that brought you in the world, not strangers.
What message would you like to share with other parents at this particular time?
I want other parents to understand how important this is, because I didn't take this important because it didn't affect me, but it can affect you. I've been a daycare provider for over 15 years, and they removed my children for no safety issue. The boy went to the doctor. They had the medical records. They see we constantly advocating for our kids. It could happen to anybody. Parents, you need to take heed. Providers, any minority needs to understand, realize, and recognize this is very serious, and they are coming for us. We are the target market because we don't stand up for our rights, we don't learn our rights, and we don't go and make the rights, change the rules, and upgrade the rules. When they see that we're strong and we understand what's going on, they're not going to target us anymore.
Let me ask you one more question. Did Children Aid Society, did they place your child with a relative?
No, they took 6 months, and my children is currently with a B felon. They have the detective reports from Flatbush Detective Agency, and to spite me, they leave them with a felon when they have 20 blood family members. My father, my cousin, my baby brother that graduated John Jay College with top 5% of this class. The 2 lawyers in the courtroom said Children's Aid Society said he's too retarded, and he's a top 5% of his class. This has to stop. I have all these blood family members that love these children, adorn these children, and help them for progress. They're not going to make them miss medical appointments. They're not going to make my daughter regress in school. This is insanity. Children's Aid is abusing every power imaginable to man against me, and it's not right. The worst thing they're doing is what they're doing against those innocent children. He's not getting proper care. He's not getting proper follow-up. Anything happened to that boy, his genetic condition is Rubinstein-Tay syndrome. It's a very rare syndrome. It's been clinically diagnosed. We've been experiencing this for all this time, and we didn't know what was causing it. It's fear, and Children's Aid Society got to take accountability for this abuse to my children and this abuse to me. They don't belong with felons, with men. They belong with loving family, female girls in the house, not a felon.
Okay. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you.